So, the limited edition KIDA doll has been finally officially revealed by Disney after leaking months ago, since end of September, I think. Yeah. So she was revealed on the coming soon section on shopDisney.com, and recently that has been the place for most of the reveals, with Pocahontas, with the Beauty and the Beast doll set. So I think it's an indication that we need to keep a lookout at the coming soon tab on shopDisney.com for further future reveals. But right now, without further ado, let's get right into KIDA.
And before we start, I'm Chaymie and I like to make toy videos here on my channel, so make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you would like to stay tuned for more toy video content.
So for KIDA, I've actually seen her since a while ago. Even before the leak happened, I've already seen her, but obviously back then I wasn't able to talk about her, and even with the leak, I didn't want to talk about her, so that's why I waited until today for the official reveal so we can finally talk about KIDA and go through her design and do a little first thought and reaction together. Alright, so let's get some basic information out of the way. So she is coming on November 15th at 7 a.m. Pacific time, and that is a really tight timeline because we have the Beast and the Belle coming on the 8th of November, and then we have Pocahontas coming on the 9th of November. So it's already like back-to-back releases. And then we have KIDA coming on the 15th of November, so it's pretty tight, especially at the the beginning of the month. So at least people probably would have gotten their paychecks at the beginning of month, so it's better for them that way, maybe because they've been releasing like mid to end of the month, and maybe that is like a worse timing for people for purchase. And she is limited edition of 9,600. That is a lot. So if any of you are concerned about being able to get her or not, no worries. I think 9,600 should confirm you a doll quite easily, even multiple dolls. You can get 2 if you want now. So without further ado, let's get right into the design of the doll. So this is the photo that was on the coming soon section, so I really love the background that they chose for her. I think that might probably be the box background as well. So I love the fact that her hair is platinum blonde. I never liked the fact that they gave Elsa this kind of yellow tinted blonde when she is also a platinum blonde in the movie. So I'm glad that they went with this route and didn't give her like a yellow tinted blonde hair. And I love the pointy bit that she has in the middle, movie accurate. And I love the thing that she has tied here as well. And then we have her necklace, which seems to be a gold chain, and then she has a pendant for the crystal. And that crystal kind of looks plastic and then painted, so I was kind of hoping for like a maybe actual crystal there. That would have been really cool if it's like translucent and sparkly and shiny. That would have been really nice. And then let's move on to her top. So I love that her top has the midriff, and I love the wrapping detail of it as well, how it's wrapped here and then something underneath, and even the tiny little wrap below. That's good. And she also had more chains adorned across her bodice and her top. It's pretty cool. And then she also has like a purple ribbon here. Maybe that's the attachment for the cape. We'll get to the cape in a little bit later. And on her arm, she have all these armor pieces. I like the fact that they changed it to gold. I think it does give a nice contrast against the blue. I love that the armor is actually segmented like an actual kind of armor body, and the Atlantean tech kind of thing. I wonder if they're actually segmented and movable, or if it's just sculpted that way. We can also see some gems and jewels placed on her armor and also on her armband right here. That's pretty cool. She also seems to be rocking some bracelets. And on the other hand, she also have her the fur piece, the fuzzy one here, and then a smaller kind of armband, I believe. And then she is also holding her sphere. Sphere is a circle, right? Okay, my English is sphere. It's really cool. It is accurate to the shape, but I love the fact that it's not like a smooth kind of sphere, but it looks like it's made out of rock and raw materials. You can see the carving details there, so that's pretty cool. And she has a handle. On her handle, I didn't actually notice it when I first saw it, but someone pointed out that it's the necklace that her mother gives her. So that's pretty sweet. We also have some wrapping details for the handle area of the sphere. Sphere, I keep calling it sphere. Spear. And then the rest of the spear seems to be like a wooden kind of detail. So that's pretty cool. And moving on to her skirt part. So obviously this outfit is inspired by her main warrior look, but also have elements of her ceremonial robes kind of thing that she wears at the end of the movie. So that's pretty cool. It's like the best of both worlds. And We finally have some embroidery, especially on her sash she has there. So there are gold embroideries there. There are gold, not gold, sorry. Like there are jewels there. And there are more embroideries also on the skirt panel as it flares out. That's pretty cool. We also have this hot pink sash sandal passing through her thighs. That's pretty cool. And then she also has like a long train underneath, which is this satiny kind of blue, but the pattern there seems to be printed on. But I guess in this case it kind of works, you know. Sometimes embroideries can make the fabric heavier, so this part I believe was more designed to be like a flowy kind of watery look. So I think it's good that they kept it light, right? And there are more jewels on the dress part as well. Now we move on to the full body photo so we can get a better look at her train. So the train seems to be attached to the skirt, the main part of the skirt, and as it flares out, it has like a very mermaid feel vibe to it. It's pretty cool. And I wish that it would have been two separate pieces, you know. I don't know, because if it's two separate pieces, we can have photos with the train off and have a more movie accurate kind of warrior posy kind of look when we take photos. So it would have been cool, but it also kind of makes sense for it to be together with the main part of the dress, I suppose. And then we also have another look at her cape. Her cape probably is, what's the word? Organza? Not organza. I'm not really sure, but it looks like the same material that they used on Pocahontas's cape. Next, we have the box shot. The box is really cool. I love all the cool lines there. Very Tron vibes, but also very Atlantis vibes. So that's pretty cool. And, okay, after trailer, the embroidery is not complete. So as you can see from this little sneak peek, that the embroidery is kind of stopped just at the front. It doesn't continue all the way around, which is kind of disappointing, but oh well, what can we do? And then I also noticed that she seems to be sharing some jewelry with Esmeralda. So here we have the anklets. It looks like they're reusing the mold, which I don't really mind actually, because it's not very specific to Esmeralda. It's just, you know, gold bracelets and bangles and anklets. So I'm at least glad that they're using metal accessories on Kida as well. Here's another look, the same. Bracelet is also used on both Esmeralda and Kida. And I also found this short video on Disney's Instagram page, which seems to be showing some close-up looks at her. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that's nice. And we can also touch on her face a little bit here. I think I kind of skimmed over the face, I'm sorry. Usually start with the face. For her face, I think it's... I actually like it. I don't hate it, but I also think at the same time it's kind of a little off. I don't know why. I couldn't pinpoint it. Maybe the doll's face is a little rounder, where in the movie her face has very strong features, almost like Pocahontas, like the sharp jawline, sharp jawline, and also the sharp chin that it goes pointy bit downward. So maybe that's what throwing it off a little bit. But I do love the face paint, and even here you can see that it has some metallic sheen to it. So maybe the face paint here has metallic paint and it shimmers. That's pretty cool. And for her expression, I think her expression here is a little bit doe-eyed for me, because again, Akita is a kind of character that has not the traditional Disney princess kind of personality. She's fierce, she's brave, she's also sassy, has that kind of side. So maybe the same comment that I gave for Esmeralda, if she had that kind of more expressive expression, I think would have been better. But she also looks good here, but it's just a little bit doe-eyed to me. She's just like, that's what I felt. But yeah, I'm not saying that as a complaint, I'm just saying it as a constructive point. And she also seems to have her earrings, so we can't really see well from the photo, but it's there. I hope it's metal. And here in this photo, we can see a little bit of her eye makeup. It has some silvers and some purples in there, so I do like that. Alright, so that is it for my reaction and first thoughts on the limited So that is it for my first thoughts on the limited edition Kida doll. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. For me, I'm very excited. This is the first time that they're doing it, so I'm definitely getting her. I can't miss it. If I had the money, I wouldn't even go for 2 dolls because she looks pretty cool. And I also want like a movie accurate kind of custom to go with it, but she's pretty awesome. So what are your thoughts? What do you think of her? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. You can also check me out on Instagram at Chaymie Creates for more photos. And if you enjoyed this video, you can thumbs up, like, and subscribe here on my channel so you get more videos like this in the future. Once again, thank you, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye!